Okay, so welcome everybody to another installment of what I learned while I'm playing the flute. Take a close look. I shaved this part. Why am I telling you that? Well, there's a reason. I shaved this part. Okay. What I discovered, something I've learned, nothing is static with the head joint to the mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is my special guest, who will remain nameless, and you'll have to guess who she is. But I can tell you this, she's my flute instructor, okay? And she's classically trained and she knows her stuff, right? So, anyway, so I said, hey, the hair that's growing underneath here. Now, you women, I realize you could probably shut this video off now. It doesn't matter. This is only for the guy. Well, unless you're a lady who grows a beard. But, okay, so the hair is under here.
Mm-hmm.
I would put the head joint up to play, and when I would do that, if sometimes this moves, okay, because I have a tendency, you told me this, I tend to roll out, which means I tend to go this way with the flute, so I'm constantly having to adjust it, or if I'm taking it away, I'm putting it back, or sometimes when I'm playing and I'm feeling an expression, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing this, and so the little hairs underneath here used to pinch and annoy me, and they didn't really interfere with my play, but they just were a pain.
They may have been the reason you were rolling out.
Okay. And so I decided, well, what if I shave this right here? Would it make it better? Well, it did, but talk to me about here. There's yours. I have mine. Talk to me about the dynamics of this.
I'm not sure what you're asking, other than anytime you change or move your head joint, it is going to change the pitch and the quality of the sound, and it may frustrate you, and so you do things to adjust it. And if you're playing with a group and you're out of tune, you're going to make slight adjustments, provided you can do that. But the fact of the matter is, there are teachers who say, no, you shouldn't be putting your lip plate on your chin and lip. That's really hard to do. There are people who can do that. It's not the general way people play. They put it up against the part just below their lip, so that, and you can hear me, so that you're sure to blow across the hole and get the tube vibrating. So I think what you found, Steve, was the hair got in the way of you having a good station with the head joint. And so what I'd encourage you to do now, without that facial hair, is to try it.
Well, it works. I can get a nice solid tone out of it. But I figured that really what needed... Bella! Our dog is such a pain. What really needed to happen was, because like I do a thing, the uvula trill that I do, because I can't roll my R's.
Yep.
So when I do that trill, when I'm rolling, when I'm making my uvula vibrate, and I'm changing the way I'm addressing. That's a good thing.
Right.
Addressing, like addressing the ball, right? I change the way I address the head joint because I need a different sound.
Mm-hmm.
And I can make a different sound,
and
because
your airflow's different.
Yeah, and it has to do with my orientation to the head joint. So you're right. I always shoot for that bottom crease at the bottom of my lip. I don't know about the chin part, but this is like what, 3/4 of an inch around? It's not an inch diameter. Maybe
No. Yeah.
It's bigger than a 1/2 inch.
Yep.
Right. So that's going to take up from the bottom of my big lip. It's going to take up from there down to a little bit of the chin anyway. It's sitting right in that alcove anyhow.
Well, the critical point is where the aperture of the head joint and your airstream meet.
Okay. But so anyway, the point being, it's okay if you're moving around, because lots of people do. Look at Ian Anderson.
Yep.
That guy's all over the place.
And if you're into the music, you are going to move around because you're feeling it.
Like a violinist who,
Yep.
Right. So anyway, tip for those of you who have beards, James Galway, if you're watching this, I respectfully suggest maybe this hair needs to go away, because it will be more comfortable. I found it uncomfortable to have hair here. So that's my new revelation, a little 5-minute video. Thank you for watching. See ya.